Dajnet, thank you for the host. Alright. I'll wait around a little bit here, see if any guys show up, and we'll get the show on the road. Hope everybody's doing alright for a Monday. Let's see how we got going here. Alright. Hey, NC Raiders. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Just going to do a quick show here. And following me will be Dajnet with PV17 update to give you guys. And let me just make sure. I'm going to double check that my microphone is in fact working, and it is. So that's good. Okay. I want to keep an eye on that. Last time my microphone cut out on you guys. And hey, Scott Anime, how you doing, buddy? I want to make sure that it keeps rolling for you guys. So, what we got, as some of you may know, yesterday afternoon, I believe it was, Eastern in the US, they released this little start of your weekend. Nice, man. Cool. Yeah, no, I try to do a little bit of streaming here and there. I got more to do with you guys. Just some pretty cool stuff that they have the auto-loading trailer out there now. What you guys do know is they have this trailer out here. So I'll purchase this right now. Let's see it. Here it is. We already got one. So I'll do is let me head over to the shop here where I got one. Alright, so what I got is, as you guys know, over the weekend, they announced that they got this auto-loading trailer working, which is great news. So as you know, it does square bales, round bales 1.3 meters, 1.4 meter round bale, 1.5 HD bales, which I believe are the super small ones, as well as the pallets. So it does all that good stuff. Yes, yep, I got you. No, cool. Glad you're mess with it, man. Mess with it. You could have figured it out. That's why I look at it. Oops, I probably have it on the wrong one. I do have it on ballast. But anyway, this is how it works. And I would highly recommend to unload this as before you guys exit and reload the game. Hey, KW, how's it going, man? For all you guys that don't know, if you do exclamation point mods, there's a little present in there for you. For you guys to mess around and have a good time with. And what it is we got the trailer back. The big catch is, guys, I want to show you, 9 times out of 10, you're able to take the US trailer and just rename the zip to be the same and overwrite it. In this case, at least for 17, for this mod, I found out that you cannot do that because there's added scripts in there. And when it tries to update the mod to same game, it just has a big headache and it doesn't work good. So what you can do is, I'll actually exit back out of here. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about. So when you boot up, don't be scared. It will look like this. So I'll start from the beginning. In Save Game 4, you see how I have version 1, which is the original one without the universal auto-loading, as I put in the description, as well as V2. So version 1 is the one without the auto-loading script, universal auto-loaders. Version 2 has a universal auto-loading script. Okay. Yeah, the HD bales, I think they're tiny because I see them in the vehicle XML as having like 390, something along that lines. So once a baler is released, or once you guys see any baler that's different, that'll produce the 1.4, 1.5, or the HD bales, let me know. I'll have to modify my trailer and redo all where the bale, basically the nodes are. The nodes are, I had to go in and just to explain to you guys. I'll get back to that in a sec. So the flatbed trailer 1, version 1, is just the one with the straps. The version 2 has the auto loading. So basically, if you want to, you can check that out. That'll get rid of the one with the straps. This one now has the auto loading feature. The key is, I just had to make it a version 2, and I couldn't just overwrite it because, like I said, it has some scripts now. specifically the auto-loading script that messes up the trailer in game, and it will throw errors. So I just wanted to throw that out there. It's a big, important note that you guys understand that you can just remove this mod. So there'll be 2 mods here, and I'll go back out to my screen to show you that as well. Just so you know which one's the correct one, it'll appear. Here's my test folder. So we have the regular US trailer that has just the straps. Then we have the US trailer with the universal auto loading. This is version 2, this is version 1. You can delete this altogether. You can use both, but honestly you don't need this one anymore because you also have that option to choose in the straps as well if you do not want to use the universal auto loading script. So like I just wanted to leave this in here to show you guys, this is the old one, this is a new one. Don't go and rename this to US trailer and just overwrite. It'll cause a big issue. I'm telling you, it has it'll throw all kind of errors because now you're adding a script in that wasn't there previously, and it freaks out. Hey Amaki, how you doing, buddy? Doing good, man, doing good. Just gone over, I released the US trailer universal auto loading, added that in. Like I said, I saw it came out yesterday. Unfortunately, I was watching watching football, and then last night I watched some more football, and then today I got into it, and I was able to update this in here. So if you have these both checked, you'll see them. They'll appear in game yet. Like I said, if you don't want this one to appear at all, just make sure to check marks out. But I can leave it in for now. I'm going to start up my game here, and I'll show you guys how everything works. And I will also put the link up on the forums, but I wanted to at least relay the message to you that it's important not just to rename it to US trailer and overwrite the old file because of script problems. And I can't emphasize it enough. I'm sure I'll get questions, but I at least wanted to talk to you guys about before posting it up on the forums. Like I said. So here's our, once I connect, there's our auto loading. As I said before, now I did a little bit differently, and I'll show you guys what I did to hopefully just help clarify the little issue that I had with this. Because honestly, I couldn't tell you what size round bale is in game. Which one's the standard one. So if I go over here, you see square bales. It says round bales 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and HD bales and pallets. So what I decided to do to help you guys out, and look, it might have been just me, but I want to do this anyway. So I have square bales. I have the round bales, 1.3 meters, and I call it the standard round. And then I labeled this as 1.4, because I don't know of any baler currently in 17 that does 1.4. So I put that in parentheses as well, and I called it coming soon. As well as 1.5, I put in parentheses coming soon. HD bales as well, coming soon. And then we have pallets. So hopefully you understand of which one to use with the bales. So that way, which one to select. Hopefully it helps narrow it down. So that way you can, you don't have trouble and struggling saying, hey, my round bales don't load up. And then we'll go over to here. And I'll show you guys. I also increased the pickup area. So it's a little bit wider because before I had to get really super close to the bales. Here, I'll show you how much room we have now. Because prior, they were pretty close. But now, so we're going to do we have the work position on. And just like before, and there we go. I have it a little bit wider, so you can start picking up bales pretty far away. As it shows here, there's no errors in the log, guys. It's air-free. I did find out today, I mean, I hate to say it, I had like a hay bale fort going over here with pallets and everything else. And I actually did hit a limit where it started throwing errors. So just to give you a heads up there, I think there is a limit on the bales. I have not asked a question to Giant yet, but I will, out of my own curiosity. So like I said, it does round bales, and just like the old one, you can pick your side. Again, pick your side. This time it's wide on load, and there we go. So there we have our round bales. You change it to pallets. And go over, and there's your pallets loaded. And again, all these I had to, not that it's a big deal, but it wasn't as simple as cutting them and putting the nodes right into my trailer because they have a different count. They have a little bit less. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll drop these off over here. There we go. Alright, we'll unload these over here. And we'll unload these. So let me go over here. And I'll hop in my tractor and I'll show you guys what we're talking about. And I never realized that I was doing it all wrong, guys. Loading the bales in 15, I loaded them vertically. So basically they stood up on end. And I didn't realize after looking at a picture last night that they actually load them on the side. Can I mix the pallets? Absolutely. I can show you that in 1 sec here. Let me get to the rounds. Now, I think the rounds load is similar. I just added more quantity. That's what it was. So let me unload these. Let me give you a good example. I believe the pallets, especially the water, is a good one here. So let me pick my side. And we'll do this. Pick my side and hit Y. So I'll show you an example. Yeah, I'll show you an example of the pallet mixing right now as well. I have a group over here. So let me load up, for instance, the pig. Or, I'm sorry, this is just the seed. And let me put it on pallets. And see how they have a little different, which is fine. It's no big deal. I see why they did it. But so you get 4 more seed pallets out of the US trailer, just to give you a heads up. And then what I'll do, I'll go over here, and I'll show you guys how you can mix and match any pallet you like I have over here. I'm gonna come along this side. Like I said, whoops, there goes marshmallows. Alright, so what I do, we'll load these up, and there's your mix and match. And like I said, so as you notice, we get 4 more pallets on our US trailer versus their Flygold trailer to pull behind with a tractor. So yes, you can mix and match. As you see on here, I have saplings, I have the poplar, I have pig feed, I have the liquid, you name it. So you can mix and match. Wild Rose 99, thanks for the follow. So yes, you can mix and match and all that good jazz. Let me go over here. Now, one other thing I want to show you guys before I leave this area. Hey, Lars, how's it going?
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
MP7 Reaper, thank you for the host. I gotta get my host notification up there. I haven't been streaming too often. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more now. No problem, Gordon. If there's any other questions there about this, please let me know, and I'll get to them. One cool feature I'll show you guys is if you have a full trailer, it automatically clicks off the working mode button. So what I mean by that is I'll back up here if I don't take out all my pallets. So there I have, see how it says work position? It's currently in work position. Now if I keep filling my trailer, there it is. It's all loaded and it doesn't give me the option for the workload anymore. It basically automatically knows the amount of nodes or the quantity of pallets that it can hold. Not to get too... No problem, Lars, anytime. Unfortunately, I don't do them from scratch, the mods. The models themselves were from 15. I just added in the scripts and the tension barriers, tension straps. But like I said, it was a little tricky. Not too bad. I was happy with the outcome. I was trying to originally remove the other types of bales, so not to confuse people, but I figured the next best thing was just to put a label in so people understand that those new bale types will be coming soon, and they're not an afterthought. I thought it was as simple as striking out some lines in the mod description, and that wasn't the case, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait till they add those in, and once a baler comes out, I look forward to it. So I can't wait. Let me just go drop this pallet off, and we just choose our work position. So B, then Y. And let me unload my trailer here, because key feature, again, I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to function like 15, where you need to unload your pallets before leaving the game. No problem. Yeah. KW, we were talking yesterday, KW and I just unfortunately, like I said, I watched a football game. My team's on the West Coast, so I was watching my game, and I got a couple messages, and then I saw the great news, and Watched one more football game last night, and then I dug into it first thing this morning. I looked at it, and we got it figured out. Just moving around a couple of node items, a little bit of renaming, but it was good to go. So let me just unload this. There we go. Let me hop out of here. So that's unloaded, and then we'll head over to the farm just to show you guys some cool stuff. As you know, we've been working on. So yes, it works on the standard square bales, the standard round bales, as well as all the pallets in game so far. When Dave adds new items in the map, I will do my best, if they're on a pallet, to incorporate them as well. So that way, if you get a little tired of loading them up, we can always do it manually. If you get tired of doing it manually, we can do it automatically. So that way you don't have to worry about doing it all the time. If you're in a hurry, you can just buy them or bail the whole field and go around and collect them again, just like in 15. So like I said, guys, do !point mods, and that'll get you the new US trailer with auto-loading script. As well as I did an update on the round baler that we did a class on Friday night. There was a little thing that the gentleman pointed out to me, and I updated the mod. I can also review what I changed as well. Thanks, KW. Yep, there you go, guys. Go to it, and that way you can get. I also try to put a date next to when I updated them or added them to help try to clarify which ones you need, which ones you don't need. So hopefully that helps. Okay, so I don't have any pallets as of yet, but let me show you guys. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to start creating some pallets. Like I said, I hope it works out. If that's the easy way of doing it, for updating the mods, let me know. If it's a pain in the butt, let me know as well. I'll try to do my best to help streamline it so you guys know what's the latest and greatest, and as well as basically download the pack or open a folder, download what you need. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here quick, and you guys see me use this. This is my modified Grim, which we will be working on next. Let me lower this. Oh, it was lowered. You need to, and every time when you come into this, nothing I can change. It's the RH2460. Is just make sure to hit I, and it'll enable pallet making. So there's that. Yes, I always love using a mod folder switcher. It's great for testing out mods. Let me pull over here, and I'll dump in. The thing I don't like is I might extend this trigger because it seems pretty far away, but then as you see there, it starts. If you guys weren't around in a previous show, oops, of course, I don't bump it. I'll keep bumping. All right, there we go. So what this does, it creates pallets. Now, in addition to creating pallets, I added the fruit type along the side of it, so it tells you these are soybean. One thing, if you haven't played multiplayer on a server, is this will tell you, basically in multiplayer, let me get a right vehicle here, guys. Let's see if I can find the tractor. If not, I will create one here. Here we go. Just take this one here. And let me add some arms onto this, and we'll make this a front end loader, because I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Oh, there's a stray pallet. So let me modify this, customize, add the front end attacher, yes. Alright. And I'll back up over here. I'll get some front arms, as well as the forks. So we'll go here. Alright, there we go. Choose these. Yes, okay. Pallet forks, got them. Alright. Pretty sure it's these skinnier arms here. Let's see. There we go. Whoops. Hey, Big Game 75. How you doing, man? Alright, there. As you guys see, as I touch the bale, it tells me the quantity. So now let me re-emphasize that in multiplayer that does not show up. It does not tell you the quantity. It does not tell you the product that you're stabbing into. Now, most of the time you can tell what you're picking up, but there is the occasion where if you're across the way and you're up at the pig farm and you want to see what pallets you have in storage or even laying around, you can just drive by them and tell, as opposed to get out and actually need to look in the pallet. So it's kind of like it helps you tell what's in there. So let me keep going here. So let me take the long ride over to the main farm there. So the next class, I'm not sure if I'm going to do Wednesday night or not. Wednesday night, I forgot, it's the night before Thanksgiving. I have to see what I got going on around here. But I might do one Wednesday. If not, I'll see what I could do the next one, because I know Friday's pretty crazy too. It's Black Friday, and I'm the official stander and liner when I go with the wife shopping. There's always an adventure to go shopping at Kohl's or any department store. You know, it's always fun. So I have no problem standing in line, holding a spot for her, because it gets a little crazy. But I'll try to be in touch with you guys when I do the next show. So I want to show you how to take a mod from in-game and customize it yourself, whether you want to edit to horsepower, capacity, just a basic edit of a mod that's in-game, but you don't actually touch the in-game files. So if you do something wrong, there's no harm, no foul. And it's not editing the in-game vehicle XML files. It's basically just grabbing all the info you need. It's just doing a little bit of editing. So it's not too bad, and like I said, it's to your liking, whether you want to change the price, horsepower, wheel configuration, you name it. So we can work on that. But like I said, I increased the capacity. Normally pallets are 2,000. I made these 4,000 pallets. So you'll see as I pull out, these are a little bit heavier. And it automatically starts creating the next pallet, which is cool. So these are 4,000 pallets. I should have a rear weight, which I don't. My own fault, but if you keep it low enough, you can still maneuver. So I'll show you guys, and there is something to watch. I'll be honest with you, is as that pallet's filling over here, you do not want to pick that one up that's filling. If you pick up the one that's filling directly from the conveyor before it's filled 100%, it will break the conveyor. It was the same way. I'm trying to remember, guys. We had that. I'm trying to in either Rivers or V2 where you took the pallet off too soon, and it wouldn't create the next one. You just had to restart it, and that's the same case. You had to restart your game. So when you're around it, just make sure. I would recommend just taking that out. But this happens to work out. That's 4,000 pallets. And again, you just hit the workload. That one's filled, so I take that. And just make sure to turn off your work position, and you're good to go. So there, now you see we have 2 pallets of soybeans on the back of the truck that are 4,000 each. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, next class is going to be this sucker. Teach you how to add in your own fruit types. Because we will be going, it's a neat little feature. Like I said, when we feed our pigs, if we don't want to leave our tipper up there with stuff in it, we basically leave this up there. So let me grab some corn. So we just take this and the conveyor, go up near the pigs and pop out a couple, 30 or 40 pallets, and that way it feeds the pigs for quite some time, because they seem to go quite fast through the food. Let me get back over here. This is the only thing, like I said, I want to adjust. There, we got it now. It's a little bit tricky. I'm going to load into that conveyor. It works out perfect, actually, because I think this tipper, if my memory serves me correctly, I believe it's 8,000 capacity, so it creates 2 nice little pallets for me. As it should start doing so, I believe. Unless I need to retell it to start making me pallets, which could be a possibility. And I start filling. Let's do some sunflower. I think that always looks really nice. Yeah, see, that works out good. Let's see here. 7, 8. Yep. So that basically, one of these little trailers, not that it's a big deal, but your starting trailer, can create 2 nice pallets. Alright. So let me hook back up to here. And like I said, it may be because I grabbed that last pallet out of the area. Might have made it upset. Oh, let's see here. Disable, yeah. Yeah, no, it upset it. It definitely did. You don't want to, and I did it myself. So I'm a victim of what I was telling you guys not to do. So as you can tell, it did not do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart my game, and hopefully that fixes it. I took the pallet out of this, I'm going to call it the spawning area, which is right next to it, and it's not happy. So what I'll do is I'll just try backing out of the game and going back in and see if that fixes it. If not, then I'll have to do back out all the way. Let's see how this works out. Alright. We'll head back over there. It's right over this way. Hit enter. Okay, see if it... Okay, enable. See how this works. Did that fix it? Yep, there we go. Okay. So, if you accidentally or would bump this pallet, you basically got to move this pallet first, or you might even just be able to move the conveyor. Yeah, there we got corn going in there. But I thought it was a pretty cool feature. Like I said, it's great for the pigs. And once it's down to 4,000, I'll be able to pull ahead and I'll start making another pallet. Maybe I might want to speed that up a little bit because it seems like it's taking on. No, I know it's not going to be. I don't want it to be super fast, but at least somewhat a little bit faster there. Now let me pull over here. There we go. Okay, so let that pallet start spawning. It's almost like a portable spawn point. And like I said, I don't want to grab that out of there. And we'll just verify that that was the case because I have my wagon of sunflower over there. I could probably, like I said, I could probably turn these pallets, but this is more, if you want to unload them manually, you can at least unload them as you go. Oops, let me just go back over here real quick. Got a little bit of stuttering going on. Alright. So click over here, click back. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. Move that up. Now we got our corn pallet. Like I said, hopefully this sucker's done. He should be done soon. It looks like it. Alright, so he's filled up. Now let me move again. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it picked up on that trigger. Now let me go try moving it, and then I'll try adding a little bit more. Then we'll get a little bit of sunflower seed, and there we go. Alright, perfect. Let's go back over here. Just moving around. This is just the beginning farm. You can harvest a field in this. I usually just try to do a test for a clean game. That way I can look for errors or any other problems there is. But as well as, like I said, I also have one other update I'll show you guys what I changed. It's nothing to do as far as error. It's still error free. It's just a visual to show you guys what has changed or what has updated. Okay, let me add some sunflower in here. And it should start producing. Yep, right away. There it goes. See, it started. That's all it was. Is you can't pick up that pallet where it is basically created. So as long as I bump this out of the way or get this off of this vehicle, there's a trigger where it creates these pallets. And if I take my auto-loading trailer in there, it kiboshes it. It won't produce, as we saw. It won't produce a new pallet. But it's not a big deal. But it's give you a heads up. All you gotta do is jump out of the game, jump back in, and you're good to go. Let me see if I can get across without interrupting. There we go. Once it creates that pallet, there's one. It's 4,000. So it's kind of a nice little increment. So I'm not sure if it works out good for everything, but all right, now let's pull forward. And it knows pretty much when I stop for a little time there. It knows to keep going. Okay. Let me go back over here. There we go. Load up that one pallet. I'm not sure how well it's going to load up near the piggies, but we'll see. I know the piggies don't like the soybean, I don't believe. Let's check here quick. I take that back. There they do. Good. Soybean and canola. Good. So I'll take all the products I got loaded up here, which is pretty cool. And if I wanted to go get some potatoes and sugar beets, but this should be good for now. This will hold them over. Yeah, that's the key. Is I just can't. You just can't grab the pallet from right here because there's a trigger, and it shows you know it'll basically it's a pallet creator trigger, and if you're in there, then this kiboshes the whole thing. And there we go. So, as you guys see, we got sunflower, we got corn, we got soybean. Oh, head over this way here. Take the long way, apparently. Thought I was in a different part of the map. Head over and visit my pig farm area. Alright, I don't have any pigs in this game, so I have to buy some here. And you'll see how this works. You should be able to... Alright, buy some animals. Whoops. Overview, go to visit. R. There we go. Let's just buy, let's say, let's buy 100. They should eat. Go back over here to pig farm. There we are. Magical. 100 pigs. Alright, now what I'm thinking, let's check. There's that. Let's see how I do. See if I got it close enough. There it goes. You see the sunflower going down. I might have went too far forward. If I had to guess. Let's see here. Let's see what's dumping in. Canola, sunflower, soybean. Okay, you're still taking... Maybe it's only one at a time. So we'll see. Yep, there goes the soybean now. You see that, guys? So it's just apparently one at a time, but you can put multiples in the trigger. You can put multiples in the feed trigger. So they're gobbling it right down. And then, just like any other pallet, once it's empty, boom, it's gone. It's off the map. Apparently they're digging the soybean. That's what they're tearing through currently. But anyway, you can see as it's still gone up. But then when it gets to 100%, it'll still leave behind what's not used. And then it should go on to another product. I'm guessing corn. Because sunflower and soybean are in the same category here. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Are they full? They're full of that. For some reason, they're not taking the corn. So let's load these back up. And see what the deal is with the corn. So it should be taking the corn. Let me swing around here. If not, I will try loading them with the front end loader, but they should be taking the corn. Oh, work position. Try getting a little bit closer here. See how bad my keyboard driving skills are. Alright, not too bad. Might actually dump the corner one too far. I think there's something a little more space. Alright, there we go. So let's see what we got. There. Nope, not taking the corner for some odd reason. Alright, not a problem. They could be because they're full. What I'll do is I'll dump them over here, bring my tractor up quick, just to verify. Alright, work position. There we go. Okay, let's go get... I'm pretty sure it took them last time. Let's go down here, get my tractor. There we go. Let's give this a go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I hit there? Well, that's not good. Whew. Hit something I didn't like. Alright, let's get this go up here. Let's see what we got. Alright, no errors. Good. Okay. So you see the last thing, it created a soybean, the pallet soybean, the pallet maize, the pallet sunflower. Yeah, it has a lot of this has to do with the naming convention. As far as the items goes, for palleting. So you can do pallet, and as long as it's lowercase p, and then whatever product it is capital first letter, it should pick it up. You know, I'm not sure if there's any interest in what products to do as far as palleting. I was just going to do the fruits. As far as potato, fruits and veggies, and the products that, like everything is produced from a combine. I wasn't going to do fertilizer. I wasn't going to do manure. Whoops. Almost didn't make it here. Try one of these. Yeah, see, in single player, you got no program that tells you what it is. Whoa, what is this? Flung that up there. Alright. I'm horrible when it comes to these forks. Should have probably... Wonder why they're not taking corn. Huh. Sugar. Alright, let's see here. Oh, no, not taking corn yet. Cleanliness 100. I wonder if it's, let's see here. Alright, well, let's try something else then. That's interesting. Maybe we didn't like all those pallets in there at one time. Let's try that. Here, hold on a second. We'll try a quick reboot. We'll save it. We do a quick exit, enter the game here, and see what happens. See if it kicks in. Because maybe it can't handle multiple pallets in there at one time. I thought it was able to before. Well, let's check it out. Alright, here we go. Now, let's go up to the farm. Pig farm here. There it goes. Yep, it must not have liked all those pallets in there at one time. It must have freaked out. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. Alright. So apparently you want to dump these outside the trigger and you can push them in. Yeah, there that goes. Alright. Let's try it again. Like I said, I just think it was just too much. It just had enough. Gotta put back the pallets. X, load them up. Now, my thinking is, you could probably just do this with a truck, but just don't let your boss see you. Alright, so I want to load this outside of the actual trigger of the trough, because I think, like I said, I think it wasn't happy I dumped all of them at once. I'm sure, because I'm sure it expects you to run up there each time with a forklift and not, you don't only expect one fruit type at a time. And when I dumped in 3 different type of fruit types, it's like, what are you doing? So let's get that here. Unload. Y. There we go. So my guess is, if I push them with a truck, I'm guessing it shouldn't have a problem at all. Let's see how this works. Alright, well there's 2, and I'm probably pushing my luck. It's taking a corn. Oh, well, yeah, it won't take the sunflower because it's full. Or the soybean. But that's what probably the issue was. There it goes. Alright. Objects too heavy. Let's check the quantity. I don't think they took any, like I said. Now I could probably just go buy more pigs to see if that... Yep, they didn't take any of the sunflower yet. Alright. So if I go back down, let's check this out. Visit. Alright, we'll do this. Buy some more piggies. I'll buy another 50. They should get that. I'll hop back over. Yep, there it goes. Oh yeah, they're gobbling her down. Alright, so that's all it was. You just can't unload, apparently. I mean, maybe you could do all one type. So if you just dump all sunflower in on the pallets, it might have been okay. But like I said, I think it just freaked out. It probably couldn't handle that amount of different types of fruit types, as well as the quantity. What I'll do is I'll test that offline, and see how that works. Whether it was the amount of pallets or the variety that made it not happy. So that's what we got tonight, guys. Is this trailer, the US trailer that's like I said, can load square bales, the round bales, 1.3 meters, which I put in parentheses as standard round, the 1.4, which is coming soon because I don't know of any balers that can do the 1.4, 1.5, as well as the HD bales, which are, if I remember correctly, I think are the tiny ones, because when I look at it, it has roughly 389 nodes, and I really don't look forward to that one. Placing all those little nodes, because there are usually some, as you guys seen, the variety from the UAL here, the difference in how they're loaded up. As I said before, I got one other update for you guys, and I'll show you. As you tell, I have a fort of bales around here, and I was trying to make a maze and see exactly at what number the game does not like. Like I said, I hit it last night, and I'm trying to remember what it was, and it was definitely quite a lot of bales. Or not last night, I hit it today. The amount of bales that it freaks out about. But the other update I had was for this baler here. Let me buy this. Again, had nothing to do with theirs. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, let me check that out then. I will have to go back and verify that. Let me see. I will reset this to here. Over here. Enter. But the big thing with this one was, it's not that it was a big thing, but I kind of came back here. There is that push bar in the front that a gentleman pointed out to me. He said, hey, the push bar doesn't seem to be functioning properly, so I had to go and correct it. It's basically adjusting some animation numbers to get it to work properly. So let me put this in working order, and you guys see what I'm talking about. So I put one, grab two, and there it pushes. And then what happened was it wouldn't reset that push bar. It kept going back. So that was updated as well. So that way that if you're worried about the look of that, it's now fixed. Now there's one other area in there I have to go look at as well. That's a new one, see what it's related to. But so we should be all updated. Any other questions, guys, let me know. I'm just going to load up some more bales here, make sure it looks okay. As you see how it pushes and then it resets, it wasn't doing that before, it just kept pushing. So that's all good to go now. And there's our 12. So as I drive through our fort of bales. Like I said, it'll do. So if you want to use this, if not, there is also the US trailer now. So you'd have, your choice, however you prefer to do it. Now you have options. Again, there's the old trailer, and as you see, it does varieties, does bales, everything you need for now. And then when we start adding stuff in the PV map, those products will be added as well. If they're palletized, we'll add them on to the trailer. There are different type of bale types. If the new balers come out, I'll incorporate those bale types as well and update that. It's kind of hard to update the bales, those ones that aren't out yet, because I like to place the nodes manually and then repeatedly test them in game to make sure they appear at the right location. But coming up after me will be Dajnet. He'll be coming on very shortly. I just want to take up a little bit of your time, guys, and give you an update and give you guys something to play with here. So you get the new trailer and go to it. Any problems, issues, go into forums. I'm going to post a link on there as well. So that way I talk to most of you. You understand that this needs to be named differently than the old one for now. Remove the old one when you look at the mods. after you sell it to get your money back. And then you can remove that if you don't want to use it. This is strap downs. But also, let me show you one more thing. Ooh, I gotta drive pretty far back. That's alright. I want to take one more trip back here. Actually, it just reset. That's a nice thing. It's good and bad. But let me reset here quick. And I'll reset my truck. LWKJ, thanks. I try, man. I try. I just take what's out there and apply it to what I think people enjoy. I enjoyed it in 15, and I think most of the guys did as well. And I enjoy doing it. It's not too frustrating, and I always try to make it air free as possible. Now, let me tell you guys something. You're gonna notice something here. Let me pick up my. Hey, Fred, how you doing, buddy? Let me pick up some square bales here. I'll probably get a variety because I have such a. Like I said, I made the area to pick up a little bit bigger, so you don't have to go crashing into them. And I did grab one of the two of the other ones, which is fine. Okay, now as you notice, I'm going to show you guys something, just so you're aware. And it works that way with a DPW one as well, the little trailer there, the Flagel. As you see right now, you see how I have it? I have the auto-loading load locked on. It asks me to unload which side. Notice I'm doing 42 miles an hour, and I have quite the amount of bales on here. And I can take corners pretty fast. Faster than what I should be able to. Yes, one trailer at a time. No doubt, no doubt. Oh, the timber runner? Yes, I'm waiting. As soon as Marhu, or one of his genius guys, come out with the script for that, I will incorporate that. But I have an idea. I'm trying to work on. I'm going to see if I can incorporate this into that. I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. But I will. I'll keep pounding away at it here. See what we come up with. Okay. So as you notice, I can go pretty fast, traveling around here with the auto load feature on. Now, if you guys want to get more realistic, and I get it, it's more. You want to play for the guys that want to play more realistic. All I do is you can unload center. So right now I hit Y. It's going to unload as a car comes around a corner. Of course, your car comes around a corner now. All right. How dare them? All right. So what we want to do, we just hit unload center. Okay. Now you'll watch. Oops, I did it wrong. There's unload center. Hit the Y. Okay. Now it's currently all the way to the bales. Now, if you want to do realistic, add in the straps. Okay, now guys, I'm going to tell you right now, something happens that when you do the auto-loading feature, I don't want to make the bales weightless, but it reduces the weight. Now, when I do it this way, the bales are 100% their actual weight. So, you go around the corner at 42 miles an hour, I will show you what happens. So when when you want to go a little bit faster, I'll get up to a little bit of speed. As you can tell, it takes a little bit more to get up to speed now. And here, I'll try taking this just at 31 miles an hour. There you go. So just to let you know, if you want to be more realistic, it's cool, and not use the auto load feature, and you want to show the straps and actually use them, that's what you can do. But be forewarned, it does that. It'll tip your truck right over. Now, granted, you can just clean it up by hitting that. You're all cleaned up. So using just the auto load feature, I don't want to say the bales are weightless, but they're a fraction of what they actually are. Hey, look at that guy blow that stop sign. There, honk the horn out. So, just to give you guys the idea, you can do it realistic, but you won't be able to take corners at 42 miles an hour. It will tip over, big time. Right now. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I'm sorry. See, I just took the corner at 42, and now, I don't know about you guys. Granted, I'm not a truck driver by any means, and nor have I driven many 18-wheeler. But I think it would tip over if you're going to go a little bit too fast here, for instance. So now I hit, if you want to do a load center, just hit the Y, and there you saw the bales drop just a hair, and then you can strap them down. With the auto-loading script active, you won't get the straps. The straps will actually be underneath because it's not detecting the objects. Just to let you guys know. So like I said, you can now, but it's going to get it gets a little hairier now that you have the actual weight of the bales. And again, if you don't like it, just you come to a stop, hit the L button, straps are gone, hit the X button, you're now locked back down. Nothing to worry about. Like I said, you hit the straps, they appear underneath the bales. You can see the clips. Let's see if I zoom in here. You see the clips, they're strapped underneath, because it's not detected an object, because how the script actually loads the bales in. And just to show you, I'll do it on the other trailer as well, just to give you an idea. Let me go back up here to the homestead. It is a Death to the World. It's out. Exclamation point mods. And in there you'll see the US trailer, one of the top mods. Download that. Yours is good to go. The new map, it's going to be quite some time. Dave's working crazy hours on it. He's busting his butt, and he's trying to make it as good as he can with what he got right now. Unfortunately, one thing to remember, and I always tell Dave, I said, we try to do it fast and do it right, but the game has been out less than a month. I gotta keep realizing that we had the game less than a month, and we have all these cool things already. So it's really awesome. Yeah, the first one there, US trailer UAL added 1121. That's this guy. So you'll be good to go. And again, I'm trying to minimize my updates and put out everything air free. Like I said, if you guys catch something, feel free to let me know. I won't be offended, and I'll try my best to fix it and get it right back out to you. I just enjoy playing it and enjoy doing it. So, but as I said, let me unload these, and we'll head over here to this little trailer one more time. Okay, now, here we go. Back in here. Now, let me load up. Same thing, pallets, Z. I don't know how well it'll do. Did I just switch that? I did. Okay, pallets, right by. There, alright. Yeah, see, there's a little bit more. You gotta get right up on it just about. Which is fine. Hey, no problem. But I know, guys, if you're in a tight area, you have a good range now. Okay, so as you can tell, like I said, you now have this on here. And again, hit the straps, and guess what, guys? Unfortunately, it goes right underneath. Just like on my trailer. So it's nothing that I did in particular. If I could have a strap down with the autoloading script, I would. But like I said, it's acting right now as though it's not detecting an object. But to change that, like I said prior, is just hit the X. We're going to unload center, so we'll hit, I'm sorry, Y. So unloaded center, add our straps. Okay, now you have the real weight. Yep, gotcha. Correct. Exactly, NC Raiders, thanks. Yes, it does wool pallets. Sorry, all the types of wools you got, yes. I don't think I have any wool, but like I said before, I don't know if this will go fast enough for you guys to see the difference. This only does 26 as opposed to 42, and it doesn't have nearly the weight. But it will handle a little bit differently because this thing, you have actual weight to it now. As well as if I stack the round bales on here, you'll definitely notice a difference. It's just kind of tough going 22 to, if I go 22 with my truck, it won't tip either. So let me just go back over here. But yes, it does wool all the pallets in game. It does pig feed, the saplings, the poplar, you name it. And you can mix and match pallets. Now, another thing that scares me. Whoa, there we go. They're not strapped down, but let me show you something that scares me, guys, and give you a heads up. And you'll probably bring it to my attention, I'm sure. But I'll let you guys know about it first. Notice how I have the pallets. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm waiting at the log trailer. I'm just waiting for Marhu to release the script and doing a nice trailer. But finding a nice one out there, or even just doing an in-game one over, whatever it may be. That, again, wasn't mine. It's just Marhu's, and waiting for him to release it so that way everybody else can grab it as well. Yeah, I look forward to it as well. I'm hoping I was able to do something with this, but I have to look, see how the lumber's called when it's a piece of wood or a log. If it has any type of like specification, like a pallet per se. Now let me show you guys what happens. See how I have the pallets on there, so they're physically there now? What's scary, and I hope they fix soon, is I can actually load another item on here with the pallet. So as I see pallets, I hit the X, and that's the scary part right here. Yeah, Rambo. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I have to check that out. But here it is. That's the scary part, guys. Of I'm hoping to be able to fix soon. Again, this is just in beta, but you can, and then now, there. So now everything is strapped down. So I'm able to carry 2 products at one time. So you can have on the seed pallets as well as bales. So again, good and bad, however you want to deem it. Yeah, it's a glitch. And it's just in the scripts. So I can go over here. Here, look. I'll show you guys. I know you'd bring to my attention as soon as but as well as on mine. This is so you don't think, hey, I messed up the trailer, something's wrong, which I look at like crazy. But I used your trailer and I found out. Here you go. So you're now carrying 2 products. I'm sure it's not intentional. But here you want to see. Whoops, I'm stuck now on a tree probably. That's all right. There we go. Let's see here. I think the U.S. can make picking up by hand stick and not drop when quick turn or fly off the hand. Yeah, I don't think personally, but yeah, like I said, now here, watch this, guys. I don't know how violent it's going to be, but here we're going to hit on load. All right, they're going to load center. Let me on here. We're going to do the straps nonetheless, and there we go. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. So technically, you could probably double up on your bales if you wanted to. So I mean, that's the downfall of it, again, remember it's in beta, so it still needs a little bit of fine tuning, but it definitely needs some help there. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna reply DG here quick. Let me reply. All right, guys, go back in here, and I'll show you my trailer as well. So you can basically double dip, and it's just part of the scripting. So here's mine, and again, you hit Y for unload center, hit L, restrap it down. Okay. Now, I don't want to get too creative. I know it's only Monday, but if I go over here, hit round bale, there. So now, if you thought we had quite the load before, now we not only have round bales, we have square bales. So you can basically double up. And I want to bring this flaw to your attention so you're aware of it. Whether you take advantage of it, it's up to you. It's your choice. But as you're seeing here, there's round bales, there's square bales, because, like I say, somehow it's not detecting them. Now, if I just try to, I'll leave the straps on and try to unload and see what happens as well, and it's even worse. So, best thing to do is just undo the straps. You're gonna have a mess in your hands. I mean, you can double up, but it just goes to show you that it can be done. And it's unfortunate in my eyes because it's a really cool thing. But whether you use it or that I don't want to call it an exploit, but that issue that they have currently, it's your choice. So you can double up with what's visually shown. Like I said, I'm not sure how the script works 100%, but it's almost as though it's physically not there. It's just a visual. So I think that's all I got for tonight, guys. That was an hour. And then we'll cut in Dajnet. We'll head over to him, and he'll show you what he's got going on in PV17. And he has some good news. I'm not sure if he'll share or not, but I'll at least tease it. He has some possibly good news. We've been following the forums here. So I will let him spread the good wealth. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I will try to let you know in the forums or when I'll be streaming next. So, but I appreciate you stopping by. Any issues, please swing by the forums. Give me a shout. Let me know what you think. Either way, heck, even throw up some pictures. I enjoy seeing all your guys' nice work. No problem, Lars. Anytime, guys. All right, so without further ado, I will send you guys over to DadgeNet. Awesome. Thanks, Death World. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Have fun, and keep farming. Enjoy the new game. We got a ways to go. We're less than a month in. We have all these fun toys. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Keep enjoying. That's why I do it, for you guys to enjoy it and for us to enjoy it as well. And hopefully I want to go through that palette maker with you guys. That way you can add in what you like. Maybe we'll add in a manure ourselves and a fertilizer and a seed. Even already created, I'll show you how to add them into there so you have them yourself. So, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for swinging by. Sorry it took so long to get this out. Like I said, unfortunately I had some football games I had to keep an eye on. And I get to bed at halfway decent time. So, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for swinging by. Until next time. And if I don't see you guys, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.